Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah Ajmal and today we will be discussing about lab number 4 of microcontroller and embedded system. So basically what is the heading of lab number 4? The heading of lab number 4 is the introduction of implementation of hex keypad with 7 segment LED display. So basically what is 7 segment LED display? 7 segment LED display is a complete package consisting of 7 LEDs representing digits, and the combination of LEDs represent digits from 0 to F, which means 0 to 15. So basically we can represent these digits using 7 segment display, and in this lab we are implementing a hex keypad with 7 segment display. So what we are doing, we are implementing a hex keypad, so which have pins like buttons like this from 0 to 9 or 10, whatever so number up to 15, and when we press the button it will display that particular value on our uh, 7 segment display. So 7 segment display accept values in the form of BCD or its form of 8 bits. So what we have this written, we have a code written for that specific part. So we have declared 4 bit pins of our uh, port B as input and 4 pins at output, and we have declared an array which has stored the value, so that when the basic value comes from the hex keypad, it will compare it to the value that is stored in this array, and based on that value it will give output to on the port C, and which will be displayed as the form of 8 bits, or the BCD form to the 7 segment display, and it will display a particular number. So for example, when we press button, when the button is pressed and its value comes, and it is compared in all of this if else statement, and then when the particular value is matched, by ending them together, the respective value is displayed on the port C, and the respective value is displayed on the 7 segment display. So this is a basic code for in C language for the hex keypad implementation and its output on 7 segment display. Now we will move towards the for towards the Atmel simulation. This is the Atmel simulation for the keypad. This is a declaration for the port B, and the port C declaration is here. This is the array for the value storage for comparison. This all the if else loop are for the comparison of the values when they are input, and the final line written in every else if condition is the output value that is displayed on the port C respectively, which will show 1 2 3 4 so on our LCD 7 segment LED display. So let us simulate this. Simulation is working. So when we press 0, it will display 0. When we press 1, it will compare the value and press 1 and display 1. Similarly display 2, similarly display 3, 6, 5, 4, 7, 8 and 9. So these function of division, multiplication, minus, addition equal to 0 on, these are not included, so it will only display these values of 0 to 7. So now let us move towards the hardware implementation. So this is a hardware implementation. So that's all from my side. Thank you for watching.